Hi, my name is Danielle Jefferson, and I'm here with Global Kids at Woodhull Institute for Ethical Leadership. And here we have Karla Jackson-Brewer, and she just finished giving us a module on public speaking. So we had an activity where we all had to talk about 3 of our greatest accomplishments and why those accomplishments have been given us certain characteristics that would make us good presidential candidates. So everyone had to get up, and although everyone was a little nervous, we did learn a lot, and she gave us some great public speaking tips about energy, posture, eye contact. So a lot of us are going to walk away from this with a lot of knowledge about public speaking, and here she is. She is an African American feminist and therapist, and she's a professor at Rutgers University. So, hi.
Hi.
I just have a few questions to ask you.
Certainly.
What made you want to get into this field of study? Is it something that you've always wanted to do, or did at some point of your life did you realize that you wanted to change your career path?
Well, I've always been a person who was encouraged to speak up. I went to a school where we had to really report on our work, do a lot of oral reports. So that was something I was familiar with. I also had a very negative public speaking experience that I recovered from, and it made me realize how important it was. Coming to Woodhull, I had the opportunity to really teach people how to be better public speakers, and also, more importantly, to learn to claim their accomplishments. So this public speaking exercise is different than a lot of them because it creates a situation where you have to talk about yourself. Most of us don't like to talk about ourselves. And in fact, if you're going to be leading an organization, or if you're going to be a spokesperson for any institution, you want to be able to not only speak about your institution, but be able to speak about yourself. What do you bring to the table? If you go to an interview, what is it that you are offering? So it's useful to claim your accomplishments and to know your strengths and to walk with that.
Thank you. And also, I know it says in your bio that you work with victims of sexual abuse. So in your interactions with women who have been victims of this, has it changed your perspective in any way on life?
Well, it made me really much more aware of how sexism operates in our society and how easy it is for anyone to be a victim of assault, of sexual assault, and how violence operates in our society. And in some ways how it might be sanctioned, perhaps, where there are these violent actions happening and people are sometimes believe you can't really do anything about it. What I liked about working with sexual assault survivors is to really help people to release themselves from a sense of shame when they've experienced an assault upon them. They didn't do anything to cause that. So for me, working with assault survivors was a way to really empower other people, to experience other people's empowerment, and to help people reclaim themselves. Because the assault, in many instances, takes away one's power. It takes away a sense of self. It definitely takes away a sense of safety. And I could see how that was hindering people in their forward movement in their lives. So really working with survivors definitely helped me to be able to share what I could, to be able to remind people it's not their fault, and to educate people about how this happens, why it happens, and some ways we could stop it.
So from a powerful African American feminist perspective, right, do you have any advice for all the young women back who are going to be watching this video at GK?
I would like to encourage all of us to claim our voice. What do I mean by that? Really to get in touch with what you believe, to get in touch with what you know, and to be able to speak it, to be able to use your voice as a tool for change, as a tool for advocating for yourself and for others. It's such a good way for us to share our ideas. So I encourage young women to really be their fullest selves, and to do that in whatever ways are possible. If that means to really fully inhabit your body, to be fully connected to your physical self, then do that. Be connected to your intellectual self. Do that. And to tie, really be connected with your emotions. Know what you're feeling. And have a safe space to be able to talk about that and to process it. So really start claiming your voice. Start saying what is. Start using it as a tool to make life better for yourselves and for others.
Very sound words. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you.